and mimics of patterns that sunlight makes.
I'm gonna take a
As it
video.
filters through the treetops. Because of those stripes, a lot of people think okapis are related to zebras. However, they're actually more closely related to giraffes. Both okapis and giraffes have prehensile tongues that they use to grasp and pull on the leaves after eating. They also have a very similar skeletal structure to giraffes, so the okapis are a lot like giraffes. A lot more pronounced. Around a watering hole, that's a good sign. These animals do tend to gather around water holes like this one. Today there is a black rhinoceros lying down by the cliff, across from us in front of those large rocks. It's facing towards us. It looks like another rock. They do camouflage surprisingly well for animals that weigh 3,000 pounds. They can also charge about 35 miles per hour. They have no natural predators, but they are an incredibly rare sight. There's less than 5,000 of them left in the world. On the right, coming up, look on top of the hill past the bushes. See the semi-cut antelopes up there? Those are bongos. Also known as the ghosts of the forest, because they are ceremonially seen.
They look like skeletons. Oh, there's one right there.
I saw it. Helps them navigate through the rough brush of the forest. They can rotate their ears independently of each other, so they can pick up sounds in different directions. They're also the largest and heaviest of the forest antelopes. Many forest animals like the bongos and the greater kugus and the okapis do rely on their natural camouflage to the background and hide from predators. So I'm pretty lucky today. I've got to see them. We're now at the Safi River, where there are two hippos down there under the water across from us at the edge of the river. You also might find more hippos up ahead.
There's some ducks here.
Do they want to stay seated, please? I can find some more hippos up here. Hippos are nocturnal, they usually sleep during the day. They usually sleep underwater, don't keep themselves cool, and they can hold their breath for about 8 minutes. Here are more hippos on the left. They're among the largest and most dangerous animals in Africa. And they are herbivores, they can be territorial. They can weigh about 5,000 pounds. They also have large teeth, or tusks. They can be about 18 inches long, and they use just 4 hooves.
Cool.
Couple more hippos coming up here.
Oh, look at that.
On the island are pickbacked pelicans. Named for the pinkish color that they develop on their backs during mating season. Looks like it's not quite that time of year. They do have quite a large wingspan. It can be about 9 feet across. It's about the same width of the canopy above you. They're actually one of the smaller species of pelicans. Also colonial nesters. They may nest in groups of several hundred. Both males and females will tend to their nests. On the left here, you'll see some Nile crocodiles. They are larger and more aggressive than their American cousins. Should get a good view as we pass over them. On the Salt Water Bridge.
One right down there.
Nile crocodiles can grow to about 20 feet long. That's just as long as a giraffe is tall. They have a bite force of 2,000 pounds per square inch. It's smaller than average bones. Their main diet does consist of fish, but they will attack and eat large animals, including zebras and wildebeest among others. Also eat about half their body weight in just one sitting. Now approaching the savanna. A large tree on the right across from us over here. It's called a baobab tree. Also known as an upside-down tree, because its branches kind of look like roots. They can go leafless about 9 months out of the year. Helps them conserve water, which they store in incredibly large chunks. They can store several thousands of gallons of water. One reason why they're also called the tree of life. And welcome to the Savannah Overlook. One of the most beautiful views on the reserve. As you can see, there's much more open space here in the savannah than was back in the forest. So rather than camouflage, many of the animals here rely on speed and agility to avoid predators. I do see wildebeest on the right by those bushes.
I know they're not elephants.
Might find some more wildebeest a bit later.
Oh.
They tend to live in very large herds. Some dense herds of any large mammal, except perhaps humans. And 1.5 million of them will migrate across the moon every year. These trees are driven by on the right are acacia trees. Their leaves are simply drafts for the food. You might notice that those leaves on the trees around here are all at about the same height. That's because at the height of the tallest giraffe around here. The leaves are filled with water, since both meal and drink for the giraffes. But on the left, I do see African wild dogs. They're lying down in the shade by the cliff right across from us. Also known as painted dogs, because of the markings on their coats.
Oh yeah,
It looks like someone spotted paint on them. Don't be fooled by their cuteness. Among the most successful predators in Africa, they hunt as a pack. They're not going to prey down to exhaustion. Similar to other canines. They're led by an alpha male and alpha female. They form the breeding pair. They may also travel a range of anywhere between 80 and 800 square miles to go hunting. There's pillars by the road up here.